Hey Filofaxers! Thanks for coming to watch another video today. This video is going to be all about my Filofax Finsbury in Raspberry. So my setup, my organization, everything. And I basically just went ahead and traded my Filofax Personal Malden in Ochre for this bigger one here. And I'm loving the room, the size. I'm loving everything about it. I thought personal was my size, but I'm finding that maybe I need a little bit more room, and especially for school coming up. So with all that aside, let's just jump into it. So when you first get into it, you're going to see that the Filofax Finsburys come with a really big, long zippered pocket. And in there I have just 2 David's Bridal coupons that I need to keep safe. I don't want it to be bulky in there. I have here just a mechanical pen, pencil, some page flags I always use, a picture, a couple like journaling cards. Then I have these paperclip page flags, which I'll show you what I use them for in a second. In here, as you can see, the pockets are really deep. I have my gold card from Starbucks. I have a laminated card here that I will use for washi eventually. And then in here, I just have a couple things I don't know where to file away, so I keep them in there. You can see the nice detail of the Filofax lettering here. It's really, really nice. Over here is just the save the date for my wedding. Now what I did with this dashboard is I took a scrap of paper, went ahead and put a sticker on it. It says happiness, and put the flyleaf over it. Added a little paper clip, and I'm loving it every time I open it. Next here, I just have some Martha Stewart dewdrops I need to replace soon because I've used almost all of them. Then I have here where I keep my Post-its and a lot of my stickers and a lot of, masking stickers and things like that. This is actually a pocket from a 5-star notebook, little half notebooks. I washi taped it, punched it in, and it works perfectly. Now you're going to see here on my divider something a little odd. And that's the washi tape. I made these 2 like small, so what I had to do is I had to push them out more, so I washi taped them with some scrapbook paper, punched holes in them, and they're working just fine. They may not be appeasing to the eye, but they do their job. So when you turn the page, that's my calendar section. This is just basically the Filofax year at a glance. Came with the planner when I received it. Then you're going to get to my monthly spread. So this consists of a few different things here. Over here on this side, I just have a year at a glance that I cross off every so often when the month is up. I have a no spend for these particular dates, and I just went ahead and used a grid project life card for that, filled it out, and went ahead and used this for that. A couple reminders. Now on this side, I am absolutely loving the month on one page. Let me focus that. The month on one page for the A5 size. This is just for reminders. It's nothing too in detail, and I am loving that so far. Then this is an April exercise, kind of like checklist. Loving these checklists right now. And that's just made from a Project Life grid card as well. I'll just put a heart every day I exercise. So that is the month. At a glance. Then when you turn to right before the week is where a lot of my changes have started. As you can see, that key may look familiar if you've been following me on Instagram or if you followed my other videos, because I had a bullet journal, and the bullet journal was working awesome. I was looking at the pages every day and I was getting almost everything done, and that's because I was reviewing it every day. It was easy to review because I had basically, it's like a day on a page for a planner. So I decided to try that, and I'm loving it so far. So I incorporated the key and the bullet journal system into the planner, and I'll show you that in a second. So I have the key that I use, and it has just a little flag at the top. Then you will go to this week. Now let me explain the system. The system is basically a week on 2 pages spread where it just consists of my appointments. So for example, this is something that I did. I put it there. Dentist appointment, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. David's bridal appointment. different tests that I have to take. Bridal show place is just a quote, and it's very cut and dry, to the point. Just look at it and see what I have to do, and that's it. I also have a running week to-do list here on a journaling card, and that's easily there, so I can just take these to-dos for the week and put them on my days, and you'll see that in a second. So this next section takes me to today. And I'm loving this system right now because, like I said, it's basically the bullet journal system in my planner. And I will show you these inserts. I had this here, but it's messing up. I will show you these inserts. I'm loving these inserts. I will put the Etsy shop at the bottom where you can purchase them in the description bar. So let's start here. So all of this stuff came completely blank. I just went ahead and filled in what I wanted to use the sections for. So you see you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday through Sunday there. Underline the day, circle the day, put a heart on the day. Write the date up there. What are you going to do in the morning, midday, afternoon, nighttime? I put a quote here. This is just a little flag. I put here just like a reminder that I want to have. This is for money you saved, money you spent, what you bought. Then is I'll skip that for a second. This is your hydrate section. I incorporated the 30 days of lists into this little section right here. So this is day 1. And I'm not following the exact prompts or anything like that. I just kind of pick a prompt, wrote down a list of prompts, picked it, and used it for that day. Then down here I have a section that says like for the next day, and then I will write down what I need to put on the next day before I fill it out. Okay, now for the to-do section. This to-do section comes with these little, I guess, list dots. And so all I have to do is darken where my list is going to start there. And I'm using the key here to indicate urgency, to indicate remember items, and then explore items and migrated items to the next day. So you'll see that in my next day. Filled it out the same exact way. Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014. What I need to do in the morning. Then this is quote, just what I'm going to do at night. Goals for the day here on a little flag. Then you'll see that I migrated some of my stuff over here. Made a list of to-dos for tomorrow. Filled in my 30 days of lists for tomorrow. Then I have a section here. So tomorrow, if I need anything for Thursday, I'll write it here. So my overall planning session will go kind of like a review every night. I will go into my planner. I will say how many cups of water I drank, and then I will fill in my 30 days. I will migrate things over. I will check things off, and then I will fill out my next day. And I will do that for every single day. That way I am accounting for things every single day, always looking at my planner and not just for the week. Okay, before I run out of time, let's go to the list section. Okay, sorry for the shaking. So the list section here consists of some quotes. These are just extra cards that I may need. A Sunday planning checklist where I write down the dates that I did certain things here. Then I have a section where I write down things I want to write for the next month before I do the actual planning of that month on a calendar. Wish list on journaling card. Red Sox, standings. Recipes, important dates for the year. Books to read, movies to watch, favorites and loves, goals, things that make me happy, YouTube and Instagram ideas, this tag that was going around on Instagram. Then this is where I pull my 30 days of list prompts from for each day. Okay. Financial section, I have a whole video on this if you're interested. This is for receipts. This is my budget that I will plan out for April's check. I will take each designated category and color and write in what I bought for that day so I can see what I'm actually spending my money on, and I'm just going to put the amounts here for that day. I have a whole video on that if you're interested. wedding section. Bunch of random things as of right now. Lists, checklists, running to-do lists, things like that. Business cards. And then I have just a little folder that I made where I keep a lot of flyers that I might need. Then it's my wellness section. Okay. This started today, so I'm going to write down, you know, what exercises I do for the month of April, and I might have to find a different method for that soon. Meal ideas. So at a glance, meal ideas when I'm looking for something to eat. This is really cool because these inserts came and they were with the Filofax and they were meant to be for the weekly routines, but I turned it into a food journal so that I can write down, for example, I ate something at 2 o'clock, write it down, and move on to the next day that easily. Post-its on a laminated card. Oops, passwords. And then here, I just use this so I don't bleed through the paper. This is March's month at a glance. And I have some Project Life cards back here, which I use religiously. Sharpie that doesn't fit in the pen hole, but it's okay. And that is basically my Finsbury setup right now. I'm loving the room. I'm loving the inserts that I have. I will put the description of the Etsy shop down there so that in the description bar so you'll have that information. And if you have any questions or suggestions for videos, I'm interested because there's so many ideas that I have, but I don't know, you know, if you're a newbie or if you're more interested in a certain thing. I would love to look into that and figure it out for you. So thank you so much for watching, and for all my new subscribers, that is pretty awesome. I love making these videos for you, and I hope you enjoy watching them. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!